I'm trying to bring mine up on the screen. Y'all just hold on a minute. I've also got a guest. I hope I can get her up on screen with me, so it'll be a surprise to her. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Do you hear me? Cindy. She's on screen, but for some reason she's not hearing me.
Hey,
And I got Kai. Hello, Kai and Cindy.
how's it going?
Pretty good. How's it going with you?
Not too bad. Just finished work, having a lunch.
Well, that's good. For some reason, Cindy is not, I'm not hearing Cindy and she's not hearing us. Maybe she'll leave StreamYard and come into just YouTube. I'm not sure. Cindy, are you hearing us at all? Evidently not. Yeah, we said hello to Cinderella. The Cinderella on screen is my friend that I told you about that I've been trying to get into live with us for several times now, and she finally made it. Whoopee. And look at there, Kai showing us the scenery in Hawaii.
You see me?
I can see you, Cindy. You're on screen with us. Beautiful sky, Kai. Looks like you got nice weather in Hawaii.
That's not too bad.
It's really hot in Texas.
I think we're 80 degrees today.
80 some?
80
Oh,
with
Yeah,
that's
wind
we're
chill.
like
crazy.
90. We're like 94 here already. You're not talking, Cindy, Cinderella. I know you probably, I don't know if you can see chat or not, Cinderella, but we can see you. Some people say that if they're on the screen, they can't see the chat.
Yeah, when you're on here, you can't see the chat.
Yeah, once you're on screen, you can't see the chat. You have to get off screen and then you're in chat. And there's Connie. Hello, Connie. Crafty Shabby Shack. Cindy Sandu, Gladys,
Hey,
Paws in the Garden.
Cinderella.
Yeah, and Cinderella. I
Connie.
heard you that time.
Hey, Connie.
Yeah, I encouraged her to come into live chat with us so she could chat with everybody and get to know people. And because she had an injury or surgeries not too long ago and she doesn't remember a lot of stuff. And I thought this would be fun for her to come in. Love you too, Connie. Yeah, Cynthia's or Cinderella, she's in the chat now. Her name is Cynthia Crummy. That is Cinderella that you see on screen. She said she's having to learn how to do things all over again. Technology is like She doesn't know anything about technology now. Everything she knew is gone. So I know that's got to be difficult for her. But I'm so glad to see Kai up on screen today.
Yeah.
We've been missing Kai. I know everybody has. There's Joanne. Got quite a few people in chat already or watching. Got 29. Really done with this, but I'm working on it. You're doing fine, Cindy or Cinderella. And there's Reverend Dream. Hello. Diane Mazan. I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name. But welcome to chat. Nancy McKay. And I posted the link at the top of the chat box, people. If anybody else wants to come on screen with us, copy that link or click on it, come on, get in on the picture with us. I can get up to 6 people up here. Blessings to you too, Reverend Dream. We can see you, Cinderella. You're coming in loud and clear. Yes, everybody sees you. Everyone say hello to Cinderella. I mean, they'll have to say hello in chat. They can't talk to you. You're on screen with me. That's why you can talk. And Kai disappeared. Where'd Kai go? He said he was coming home from work, so maybe he'll come back in a minute. Yeah, they're saying yes, Cinderella. They hear you. They see you. Yeah, Reverend Dream said Cinderella. Gladys is saying hello. Cindy says hello to Cinderella. You probably can't see the chat, Cinderella. I sent you another link, so if you wanted to get out of off screen and just get into chat, you can click on that other link that I sent you, and it'll put you into live chat. But it'll take you off of the screen though. But it'll put you in so you can chat with everybody, right in the chat box. But you can stay on screen if you want. It's up to you. Teresa, hello, Teresa. Cinderella, if you watch the replay of this, you're going to see yourself on screen. I'm sure you can see yourself right now, though. You should be able to.
What am I doing wrong?
What's going on, Cinderella? I sent you another link, Cinderella. I sent you a second link in that message. So if you want to get off screen, you can, and then go back in Messenger and get that second link. Click on that second link, and you'll be watching the live, and you'll also be able to chat in the chat box. I mean, can you see the chat box now? I know most people say they can't see the chat box, but you've been typing. So we've been seeing what you're typing in. You're not doing anything wrong, that's for sure. You're on the screen and we see what you chat, what you put in the chat box. And it's Paws in the Garden, Cindy Sandu. Hello, everybody. Where'd Kai go? Oh, I got somebody want in. I forget to watch my guest box.
Hi, I guess I'm here now.
Hello, Joanne.
Hi. This is funny. This is the first time I tried this.
Oh, really? I got another person coming in. And there we got Vintage Country Girl, Denise. Hello, Denise.
Hey, this is my first time ever doing this too.
I got
Good. We're
a
on the
lot of
same
first
page
timers
because I don't
tonight.
know what I'm doing here. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
I
Yeah,
can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Well, that's good to know. How come I can't see anybody?
Yeah.
Help me, help me, help me.
Maybe you didn't turn the camera on.
Maybe your
Camera's
camera
on
is off,
because I
Cinderella.
could
You were
see
supposed
Linda.
to.
If I click on something on the bottom here, it changes. Like if I do chat comments, if I do chat, I can see the background. Well, that's gone now. I don't know. Man, this is
You
total.
probably didn't
You know
check your
what?
camera or.
It's driving me nuts because I have not a clue what I'm doing. But I'm glad somebody can hear me.
every time I touch it, it goes off.
Right? Mine too.
Yeah.
Mine's
Yeah,
doing that
I
too.
don't
It's
know how
really
to do
messing
it.
me up.
Well, this is Cinderella's first time too, so.
Well, we're sisters then.
Linda, you got a good thing going on here. I just want to be able to be a part of it, and I'm having a real challenge.
It'll get better.
Yeah.
Connie, that was very sweet of you. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first link that I sent Cinderella was the link to get on stage with
Well,
me. I said,
Connie,
I'm not
sense of
going to let her
humor.
back
Yeah, I got
out.
one of those. Of course, I've had one beer, so that could cause it too. LOL. Laugh out loud. See, I know what that means.
I loved
I
watching
want
you
to
at
see
Burger
everybody.
King.
You're watching at Burger King.
Yes, I saw you.
Oh, I figured out. Susan told me in chat during that
Trapeze
live.
Shabby Shack. See, I'm reading these words here, but I want to see everybody. How do I do that? Somebody tell me.
I don't know. You should be able to. I don't know. Vintage Country Girl and Joanne. Do you see everybody else on screen?
No,
Connie,
all I
tell
see
me
is
how to do
y'all.
it. How-
I see 4 people counting myself.
Me too. That's all I see.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
I
all
don't
that
see
Cindy.
anybody. All I see is the words everybody's saying. So tell me
Well,
how to
you
see everybody. What do I
whenever you
do?
came through, whenever you came through the studio, you must not have your camera turned on.
Oh, we're in the portal.
So how do I get out of that? How do I? Oh
Let us
man, tell me what
out.
to do here. I'm touching buttons and things are happening.
I got Teresa coming in.
Yeah.
What do I do? Somebody tell me, tell me, tell me.
Cinderella, when you figure it out, you tell me.
Yeah. Tap the little word
Oh
CNN.
girl, I'm telling you, I haven't a clue. Okay, when we are on screen, you only see who is on screen. Okay, Linda, am I on screen?
Yes, ma'am. Teresa's not. Her
Well,
box
how
came up with her
the
name, but
heck do
she's
I
not
do that?
appearing in the box.
Who's not appearing in the box? Me?
No, Teresa.
My camera is on. Oh,
Okay, well, good. Well, you should be able to see everybody on screen then.
my. I can't. I don't see everybody.
I'm moving over here and shut this
Before.
door.
Okay, wait.
You should be able to see me, Joanne, Vintage Country
don't.
Girl.
I don't.
I don't know
see
then.
anybody. I do not see anybody. What am I
I
doing
don't know.
wrong here? I
I
see
have
words.
not a
I
clue.
see all the words.
I don't have a clue.
And that's not
I
I don't
don't
have
helpful.
a
I forgot to put my glasses on.
Son of
But
a gun.
Teresa, she's not coming through the
There's gotta
box.
be
I mean,
something here
her
you gotta
box
click.
is up, but her picture is not there.
I've got
Maybe
Yeah.
Teresa didn't
Okay,
touch the
so-
camera and the microphone.
Maybe not.
Yep.
So Teresa, if you're hearing me, try to come out and go back in. I got somebody else coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, Teresa's trying it again.
See?
go out and come back in. What the hell does that mean? Wow.
I'm crocheting.
Linda, this is fun. I feel like I'm
Sheila,
12 years
I
old.
appreciate the comments.
Yep.
Sheila McDaniel, I appreciate the comment, but girlfriend, let me tell you something. That doesn't help. It was kind of you to say that, but tell me what it is.
No.
Go out and come back in. Oh, girl, you have no idea how hard it was to get in here in the first place. I had a real hard time with this. Hey, it's asking me a question. Linda, it's asking me a question. I know I'm chuckling y'all out. It's having a grand old time. It says, join the studio as a guest. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yes, ma'am. Make sure your camera and your
Well, I
mic is
did that.
working,
I
and
did
then
get. Okay.
and then
So
join
now
as
how
a
do I get
guest.
to see everybody? I did that. I did that.
I guess
And
we're
I
hiding.
just did it again.
There she is.
Hello, it took me a few times.
It says install StreamYard guest, StreamYard app.
See, it took Teresa
I
a
have to
couple of tries to
install
get up
something.
on the screen. She's finally up here.
You,
Time it was
Linda,
perfect.
Yes.
we look like
Oh my
we look like
God,
the
it's
adult
asking for
Brady Bunch.
passwords.
Right.
It's worse than that.
Now we lost the picture of Cinderella. Maybe she's going out and
I
coming
don't
back.
know my passwords.
You shouldn't have to enter a
Ay, ay,
password.
ay, chingado, hombre. Have another beer. This is all good.
I'm sitting here, but look,
Hey, that's cute.
it's sitting on the table, keeping the crows away.
That'll work.
Oh my gosh.
Connie Jones,
having
you
too
are a
much fun.
sweetheart. I don't know who you are, but you're a sweetheart.
Now
Who?
she's back.
There she.
Okay, Sheila, who disappeared? Yes, I'm in the black hole. Crafty as Shabby Shacks, dude. I'm in the black freaking hole. Help me, help me, help me. Can anybody see me?
I
Yes.
see
Yes,
you.
ma'am. We all see you.
Well, y'all can see me.
Oh my.
That's because nobody's really helping. Sure you are, Susan. You're up for it. Let's do it, girl. Get in there. And then you can teach me how to do it. Well, I'm glad you're laughing. Are y'all laughing at me or with me? Please say
With
with
you.
me because that just works better. There you go. Touche, touche.
Because a lot of other ladies have had the same problem trying to get on screen.
we're all in the
Yeah,
same
well, I got
box.
a
We're
really
all
good
just sitting
excuse.
here.
I got a really
Linda,
good
you're
excuse.
gonna have
I
to
have
teach us how to
brain
do this.
damage. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, she is
I'm
my kind of
drinking,
girl.
Susan Proctor. I'm having a beer. This is my second one. So by the time this is gone, I'm going to be passed out.
Cinderella's drinking beer. I don't think anybody else is.
Hoo-ha! I got my Corona going on. Crafty as Shabby Shack. Connect with me. Educate me, please. Well, Sheila, I'm laughing with you too. Giggle, 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 giggle.
I can't. Y'all, can
Aw,
y'all see?
Connie, that's so sweet of you to say. It's the end of the day, and I know I look like crap, but I really
Linda,
appreciate that.
they
You
can
just made
see
my day, girlfriend.
they can see the chats. I can't see anybody, but the ones on screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
some
can't
people
see
can.
anybody either.
I think it depends on the camera or the cell phone or the computer you're trying to come through on.
Girl, I
What
live in the boondocks, so I might not have a good signal enough. I don't
think
know.
I think it's
But
got something to do
Cinderella,
with it
I've
says
known her
get.
for many, many years,
StreamYard get.
probably ever since I lived in Granbury.
Oh wow! But been
Yeah.
friends forever.
Yeah, her son and
Oh
my
my God.
son
I have known Linda
practically grew up together.
since they were 14
Aw.
years old. They were younger than
Oh,
14.
that's
Her
awesome.
kid and my kid were best friends since they were like what, 10?
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
And
kind
now
of
they're in their
young. They were little.
40s.
I
Well,
would
They
love
were
that.
they were like
no,
10
so
years
I'll let
old.
someone else join in.
I don't see anybody else trying to
Oh.
get in.
I could cook
Okay.
a lot better if I had known Linda since I was 14.
Me too.
Right. Show me
There's
how to see
Lanky
everybody.
Danky.
I want to see
Hello,
everybody.
Lanky Danky. No, I figured
I can't.
Cinderella would get a kick out of being on live, and y'all get a kick out of her because she's a likable person.
loving
She's
it.
a funny person.
Absolutely, I love it.
Oh, Cindy just got a broom stuck up her ass and she just goes away.
Jeez. Who needs TV?
Are we having fun yet?
Look at Linda.
She's making me cry laughing.
She's lost it.
Me too.
Connie Jones. Connie Jones. Let me say to you, thank you. You are so sweet. That is so kind.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Linda, you got some awesome people here. They're so sweet. They're so incredible. I'm loving it. I really wish I could see everybody, though. That's the part. I want to see somebody educate me.
Well,
I
you
feel
have
like
a
a
priest and
dingbat.
a nun.
well, I don't know what this thing's doing.
I got what?
So.
Huh?
Who's saying that?
Who's saying what?
Hi, Nancy
Yeah,
McKay.
you're having a ball, Nancy. Well, good. I figured everybody would love this live.
I don't know if you can see us.
To Cinderella's the life of the party.
I can't see anybody. There you go. I'm so glad that. Do you know laughter is the best medicine? Absolutely the best. You know, if you can giggle, life is good. Think about it this way. We woke up this morning. We are blessed.
Look.
Oh. Oh, look at that owl that Vintage Country
Connie,
Girl
that's a good
has.
thing. A permanent smile is always a good thing, Connie. You can see me? Well, listen, crafty as Shabby Shack Jew. Girlfriend, you need to connect with me and educate me on how to do this thing. Because it's making me crazy.
I know.
And I'm
I
already
want to take
crazy.
lessons, Linda. You're going to have to teach us.
Yeah, right.
I know that's
Well,
right.
honestly,
You tell
I
her.
don't know anything about putting on the videos. I think I've got one up a long time ago. It's been a while back, but I can't do it. I don't know how.
Oh man, I really need somebody to educate me. If my grandson was here, he would show me how to do this. I
Yeah,
feel like such a dingbat.
I'm not
Y'all had somebody
technology
else trying
smart.
to come in. Susan, come on up on screen
Crafty
with us. You
as
or Connie.
Shabby Shack.
Then we got Nancy. Come on
Listen,
up here.
Crafty Shabby Shack, Jude. I want to talk to you. You're pretty cool. I like the way you talk. Send what to Cinderella? Whoop 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 whoop. Ah, gotcha.
Then send it to Cinderella. He
I can't.
needs
I
to
I'm
can't
hear
having
hardly
you.
hear.
fun,
There, I'll see if
but
I
I
can
want
hear
to
you
see
better.
everybody. How do I see them? Help me, help me. I want to see everybody.
I need my glasses. I can't see out here.
Ay, chingao. Glasses. Ain't
Yeah,
that a
my
bitch?
glasses.
Don't you just hate that?
I know I can't
I
see
call them my
anything.
eyes.
You can't see
I
anybody
know
else
that.
on
I know
screen,
that's right,
Cinderella.
girlfriend.
I see
Cinderella.
Linda
I
and
hear you. Everything
Cinderella.
gets all fuzzy without my glasses. I fall asleep
You should.
with my glasses on because I'm watching the Idiot Box. That's what I call the TV. I'm watching the Idiot Box and I fall asleep and my glasses do one of these numbers. You know, and you get that owie on your nose. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Wait, Nancy McKay. She says, LOL, I can't imagine on a cell and I would be worse than Cinderella. Oh, girl, you can't be worse
See,
than me. I'm brain damaged.
she can see the chat, but I can't see it. I don't know how to get there.
Well, see,
I
she
can't see the
said
chat
she can see
either.
the chat.
I see the
Well,
words.
you're
I
reading
don't see
it.
anybody's faces.
Yeah, but I don't see any words. I don't see anything. Just y'all. I see Cinderella and
Oh, shit,
Linda.
that's even worse.
Yeah.
So you're just hearing. Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
Cinderella,
That
Cinderella, you
sucks.
should be able to see me and Vintage Country Girl.
I don't
That's the only
see
people.
anybody.
Right, but she's not. She's able to read. She's reading the chats, but I can't see
Right.
them. I
Exactly.
Yeah,
can't
most
see
of the
anybody.
time you can see
Wait, how do I
everybody that's
see
on
them?
screen, but you can't read the chat. So
Ah,
somehow you're able to read the chat, but you can't see the
So what do I
people on the
do?
screen. I don't know.
Is that the
oh,
StreamYard
so she can't
thing?
see me and you.
Ay, chingao, hombre. Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
I have no idea because you're
It
the
says
first
chat
one
with
that's been able
everybody
to
in the
get on.
studio.
You're the first one that's ever been on screen that can read the chat.
Who, me?
Yes.
Me?
That's amazing.
Ay,
Yes, you,
chingao.
Cinderella.
Well, there you go. It's got to be the beer. It's magical. It makes me
You're right.
see. I want to see
Pat
everybody, though. That's the
disappeared.
problem here. Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow. I clicked. I see. Who's the blonde lady? Vintage Country Girl. Oh,
That's
God, you're
me.
gorgeous.
Ah,
You are gorgeous. I
thank
see
you.
you. Wow. She's breathtaking. Have you looked
Oh
at
my.
her? She's
Yes, my
breathtaking.
husband's so
Where
breathtaking.
do
He's
you
gone
live,
to work
honey?
for the night. Oh look, there you go. Come here.
Where do you live?
Me, Virginia.
Yeah,
There's
you.
Connie.
Hey,
Virginia.
Connie.
Oh, I
I'm
see
in
somebody.
Virginia.
I see Connie Jones. Hi, Connie. That's another one. Girl, you got some
Nice
breathtaking
to meet you.
girlfriends out there. Look at them. They take your breath away. They're beautiful. I
You're
love this.
beautiful, Cinderella.
Yes, definitely she is.
And Linda is. We love.
Yeah,
I
well, I
love
got my
Linda.
moments.
I'm older than all of you.
Bite me. Linda, we have both lived a very long life and we have a lot to be grateful for.
That's
We
true,
woke up
Cinderella.
today. There's a blessing all
Yeah,
by itself. That's
we
a
woke
blessing.
up and got out of bed.
Yep.
I feel like
And you
I've.
know what? Look. I earned every one of these gray hairs. See them all? See them? I earned them.
Well, I finished covering mine up today.
I earned every
Yeah,
one.
well, mine's
I don't
covered up
color it.
too.
Girl, don't color it. You earned it. Don't color it. You earned it.
Well, I have them
Don't
and
color it.
they're all in they're weird.
No, girl, I'm telling you, you earned them. Do you know how many people do not get to have gray hair? Because they die when they're teenagers or they die because
Oh
they
yeah,
did something stupid, which we all do. We all do stupid stuff when we're young. But you know what?
I'm still doing
We got
stupid
gray
stuff.
hair. And that's right. You know that's right, girl. You go for that. That's what I do. I still do stupid stuff. I still do. And you know what? That's what makes life fun. Okay, so this little Connie Jones. Connie, you color your
Yes,
hair, don't you?
no, ma'am.
Why? Oh, you don't color
Because
it?
I don't want to. I'm fine with getting old.
Yay! You are my new best friend. Good for you. You earned it, right? You earned the colors. You earned the
I
gray.
did.
You earn it. You
I
earn it.
did.
You should be grateful for it. I remember
But
when I stopped coloring my hair. Say it again.
I also respect those that would like to continue doing that.
I'm out here getting eat by
I
bugs.
mean, like, smack them
Y'all
buggers.
wonder what I'm smacking at? It's the little mosquitoes.
I respect also, Connie. I respect people that want to color their hair. I think that's all awesome. But you know what? I found myself spending a freaking fortune on coloring my hair. And here's the thing. Here's the deal. I actually asked the guy I live with. I've been with him for 20 years. I asked him to color my hair for me, and yeah, you know that dye with the brush. He did this, and it was on my forehead for a week.
Oh
You
no!
know what? I decided I'm not coloring my hair anymore. I earned my gray. No more. I was trying to save a couple bucks. Had him do it and said, no, never again. Never again.
Part of the reason
So
I
I
don't is
earned
I had
this
an
color.
aunt that was a beautician for 55 years, and she did a lot of working on me, and so I
Yeah.
just wanted a break, and so I don't intend to ever color it again. She did when I was young.
Good girl. Kudos. That's a high five, baby
Well,
girl.
I've
That's
often
a
said
high
I was going to
five.
stop coloring mine, but every time the gray pops up, and then I got like that streak, between your gray and the dye, it looks terrible.
Oh.
And I give in
No,
and
it
recolor
doesn't.
it just to
No, it
color the
doesn't.
roots.
No,
Y'all, is that dog? Y'all
don't
hearing that
color
dog?
it. Linda, don't color it. You earned it. You earned it.
But I always color my
Now, don't
own
get me
hair. I
wrong.
don't go
I
in to
went
get
to
it
beauty
done.
college. Don't get me wrong. I went to beauty college and I understand that they're making money to do what they got to do and blah, blah, blah. I get it. I totally get it. Actually, my cousin lives in Florida and she owns a beauty salon there. And that's what she does for a living. So I totally get it. And I went to beauty college. I get it. I get it. But it comes down to this, the almighty buck. It costs you what, $75 to get your head colored now?
I don't know. I don't ever go in and
That's
get it done. I
ridiculous.
do it myself.
See, I told you, Mark did mine. And I had this great big, said, oh, that ain't happening again. You can't wipe that stuff off. It's like stuck on your head for like a week. You're trying to rub it off. Haircut. Whoa. It wasn't worth it to me.
He just
Wasn't
needed
worth
to
it.
put Vaseline on there before he colored, and it would have wiped
Yeah,
off.
I found that after the fact. I found that out after the fact. That's like, let me kiss your boo boo. I'll make it all better. But you still got this big streak on your head. Nah. So I just decided to stop coloring. Works
Well,
for
it
My
cost me
me.
$4 to get my hair colored.
my aunt was trying
How long
a
is your
brand
hair
new.
now?
Mine?
Hers is long.
Yeah, Linda, how long is your hair? Oh, girl. You need
It's
to donate.
beautiful.
You got at least six. You need 6 to 8 inches, and you donate to cancer. I do mine every year. Mine gets down to my waist, actually a little longer than that, about 8 inches worth, and I get it chopped off every year, about 8 inches, and I donate to cancer. I lost a sister to breast cancer and my other sister to bone cancer. I donate my hair. That's what I can do.
I
Right.
keep my
So
hair
you need to
blonde.
chop
My
it off
sister.
and donate it.
Well, I keep my hair blonde because I lost my sister in 2020, and the only sister I had, I got 2
I'm sorry
brothers.
for your loss.
Thank you. And she was 62, and I'm 61 now, and she's
She was your
she
baby
had,
sister. She was your
yeah,
older sister.
she had dementia, and then early stage
I'm
Alzheimer's. So she quit driving when she was 57. And
Oh, I'm
so
so sorry.
every time I see myself, I see my sister.
Well, that you know what? That's a blessing all by itself, girlfriend. That is a
Yeah,
blessing all by itself. You
I
can
miss
see
her.
her face every time.
That's why I enjoy watching you
Yeah,
ladies and
I know the
talking, because
feeling.
I don't have her anymore.
Denise, God bless you.
Listen. You do have her, honey. She's there. She's around you.
Hey.
She knows
My
you.
sister.
She
A lot
loves
like
you.
that.
You do have her, honey. She's there.
Say
Miss
hello.
you.
Say
Your
Miss
sister
hello.
There's
who just
Hello.
joined us.
Misty. Misty and
Hi. What's her name?
Shalala.
Okay.
Hi.
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 We got Race
Hi. How come
Masters,
I've got
Misty
2 pictures?
Pleasures, Paws in the Garden. We got Paula
Can we
Bordeaux.
see the chat, brother? Yeah, we can see chat.
Cinderella said she can see chat. I don't know if the rest of you can or not.
Yeah, we can see chat.
I can
I
see. Wait a minute. I can see
I
the
don't
one
know
who
if the
just
rest of
came
you can or
on,
not.
and I can see
Are you
you,
supposed to be able to see it
and I can see that beautiful
on your
blonde
phone?
and beautiful Connie. Connie's just gorgeous. Connie, you're
Are you supposed to be
breathtaking.
able to see it?
Thank you.
let me turn
Where's
this
she
one down.
going?
I'm
That
going to get my
blonde one there. Where's she
glasses.
going?
I think the mosquitoes are
Trying
running
to get
vintage
away from the
country girl in
spiders,
the
right? They're
house.
still biting you.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my eyeballs.
I'm loving this.
I know the
Linda,
mosquitoes
thank you
get
for
pretty bad
inviting
out
me.
here in the evening and early in the morning
Yeah.
since we've had all this rain.
Let me see. Let me
Yeah,
see.
the,
Let
the,
me see
Now
citron,
I
chat.
the
can see
citronella
y'all.
sticks.
Evening and early in the morning.
The citronella sticks works really good.
Let's see. Oh wait, let's see.
This is fun.
Ouch.
Chat with everyone in the studio.
I told you it'd be fun, Cinderella.
Hello.
Now I can see y'all. Look, she's
Wait, it says chat with everyone in the studio. So
oh
Hold on.
Lordy.
wait, it says chat
I
with
hear like 2 or 3 people talking at one time. I don't know.
Oh, I
Oh,
can see the chat. I can see it. I can see the
I'm being
chat.
quiet.
I hear like 2 or 3 people talking at one time.
I can see it. I can see the
I'm being
chat.
quiet.
Well, good. More than Cindy can see the chat. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
finally
the
I can see.
More than Cindy can
I
see
can
the chat. I
see.
don't know.
Oh hell, somebody just joined us. I can see Misty, vintage country girl. Aw,
We just lost Connie. Where'd you go,
vintage
Connie?
country girl. You're the little blonde. We lost somebody.
Connie left.
Connie?
Maybe Connie.
Oh yeah, Connie left.
We got Miss Short Arms. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Poo-poo.
Oh yeah, Connie
Babes in Toyland. Hello. Welcome. Babes in Toyland. Hello.
Linda, thank you for inviting me to this. This is fun.
Linda, it is fun.
Linda, thank you for inviting me to this.
Yeah, I'm getting Connie to come back in.
Linda, it is fun.
Oh, good.
Sorry, y'all. I
Thanks,
tried
Oh
to
wait,
hit
what?
the chat
I
button.
bet
I got my eyes on now, Connie. I can see you.
There's Connie.
When I hit the chat
Did that
button, it
hurt?
throws me away.
Where'd Cinderella go?
Where'd she go?
I dropped you.
No.
Did that hurt?
Oh, I love her.
you. Did it hurt?
What happened to Misty? I can't see her, but I can see the box.
You guys remember that old line that guys used to say? Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Don't you want to
Oh my
smack them,
God.
stupid? Do you remember that line?
Yes, it was in that movie, Joanna Man.
I missed that.
Here's an old movie, and that's what he said. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? And he had all these metal teeth on. That's one of the funniest movies.
Okay,
So
I
did you
got you all
figure out
plugged
your
in
gift
now.
card, Linda?
I'm good.
Yeah, I figured out from what Susan had told me that there was an app you could download to your phone and you could order through the app and it would let you enter the information for your gift card and you could use it. So what I did this evening, just to see if it would work, I downloaded the app for Burger King. I ordered a chocolate milkshake. I paid for it with the gift card and I went and picked it up
At the same place.
at the same place.
I'll be daggone. That's
So
crazy.
you go through the app, which is I guess they're corporate
Yeah.
and they take care of the transaction and then it's fed into the computer right straight through to Burger King here and they get my order and I just go pick it up.
Well,
'Cause
why didn't
I
she
have to
tell you
enter the
that?
name.
Why
Yeah, she
didn't
should have told me that.
Instead of telling you they don't take the gift cards? Because I heard her and I was like, what?
Yeah, she was telling me something about points
Yeah.
or something, and I didn't understand what she was talking about. But she just naturally assumed that I knew
Welcome to my
that
world.
if you had the app, you could download it, order your food, pay for it with the gift card, and you got points for every time you did that.
Well, at
Toward
least
free
you got
food,
your
I
food
guess.
now. At least you can use your money now. That's good.
Yeah, at least I did get something for my
Connie, where are you
card.
going? Connie, where are you
I'm
going?
hey,
I'm going down the ramp.
Yeah, at least I did get something for my card.
Okay.
Connie,
I don't
are
want
you
you to
on your
leave yet
porch
because I'm not finished
too?
talking to you.
Yeah.
Linda, say hello. Hello.
Hey, who is that? Who is that saying hello?
I don't know.
Leslie.
Love you
Mary,
too.
you got her back. Mary, you got her back. Hi, Mary.
Tell them it's Misty and Chalet again.
It's Misty and Chalet again.
Yeah, I see
Misty.
Misty.
Hello.
I see Misty
Hi, Missy.
and
I'm so
Connie.
excited I can see everybody. But I've got two faces. Hi, Missy.
Hi.
Do y'all know
Hi.
that Cinderella
Hey.
lives in a castle?
Yes.
She does. She lives
Yeah,
in a
we're
castle.
just sitting over here
That's
having a
awesome.
crazy night, aren't we, brother?
Yeah.
She
I
lives in a
live in
bed and
Cupid's
breakfast,
Country
but it's built
Castle.
like a castle.
Crazy night, aren't we, brother?
Oh, wow.
It's called Cupid's Country Castle.
That's awesome.
It is. It's
And it's
awesome.
a
I love
couple
it.
hours drive away from
Horrible
here. I've never
events.
been there, but she sent me pictures of it.
It's a
Where
nice
does
place.
Connie, do you live very far? Where do you live?
I live in Washington State.
In DC, because I see the
You live
sunshine.
where?
It's still sunshiny.
I gotta
No,
turn that down.
Washington State. I live in Tacoma,
Oh, this is
Washington.
definitely all women talking here.
Connie lives in Washington State.
Okay.
Can you see it out here, Linda? Can you see out here
I can
behind
see
me
it.
as
I
the
can see it.
mountains?
Ask her if anybody lives close to Tennessee.
Who's doing the talking? I don't know.
Can you see out here behind me as the mountains?
Over here in the corner here. Her
Yes, I
name
see behind
is,
you.
wait a minute, let me look.
Yeah, that's where I'm in.
Vintage Country.
I'm in the
Vintage
woods
Yeah, I
in
Country.
see behind
Virginia.
you.
That's who talk.
This is my
Wanna go
castle.
outside? Let's go
That's
outside.
your castle.
Come on, brother, let's go outside. Wash your face.
Oh, that's pretty.
You know what? This is
It's
definitely
not.
better than a Red Hat's luncheon.
Can you move them?
You know what?
Come on.
Because we're
You
all
guys come
talking
sit
at
in the
the same
Connie's
time.
the
showing her
dogs.
place.
That's beautiful, Connie.
Show them Artie.
Thank you. It's my grandparents' house.
I
We
love
bought
it.
it
I
from
don't
the
see
estate.
Artie.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so awesome.
Connie lives in
Do you
the
live at your
antique.
grandparents'
I live in
place?
an
Artie,
antique.
wave.
Yeah,
I've lived in plenty of
Wave,
antiques.
Artie.
my house is over 100 years old. My other house
Oh,
is
somebody's got a puppy there.
117 years old.
Wow.
Oh shit. My house my castle was built in 89, I think.
I'm gonna have to take y'all in the house with me, Miss Linda, because the mosquitoes and the bats are out. There's bats flying around out here.
They're gonna run you inside.
They are.
All right, let's go outside.
Hey, if the mosquitoes are out, I recommend this.
You know,
What?
when something happens to me like it did with that Burger King gift card, I feel like I've been living with my head in the
Yeah.
sand. I
Oh,
said I need to start getting out
Girl,
more.
I know. I need to get out
I
more.
had my head in the sand for 10 years. 10 years.
I mean, when I go to Burger King or places like that and I
Need to
go
get
through
out
their
more than once.
drive-through, I just take out my debit card and hand
See,
it to them, you
Linda,
know. I don't usually use gift cards or apps or
Linda,
anything like that.
Linda, I flat
But I
out
said that
asked
will be good to
you.
know so I can tell everybody you can still use your gift card if they don't honor it at that location. Just go
Here.
through
That
the app.
is good. That's good to know.
Linda,
Yes,
Linda,
ma'am.
listen to me for a second. Okay, listen to me. I am telling you, I am going out with my cousin when she comes. I'm only an hour and a half away from you. You need to come and go out with her with me. I'm
I
serious
don't
as
think
a
I would be
freaking
able
heart
to
attack.
survive that.
Listen, if we take a nap, hey, my limit is 2 beers. That's my limit. 2 beers. And I ain't buying them. I'm gonna get some sucker to
So,
buy them.
so
Are you going to
Cinderella, do you
drive,
only
Linda?
drink beer? Cinderella,
No,
do you
I'm
only
not. I
drink
can't
beer?
go. I'm not going to go.
Listen, Linda, listen to me. You don't have to drive home. I've got a bed and breakfast, which means I've got a room.
She's got room.
You can sleep in the room.
We could all
I
go
got
see Connie. I
rooms.
mean, we can all go
It's a
see
bed and
Cinderella.
breakfast.
She's got plenty of rooms there.
I
Okay, we'll
think you
all
should.
come then. We're
We're
gonna all
all coming
come.
to move in.
I only got 3 rooms. I got 3 rooms, and my cousin is taking one of them.
I'm
We could
coming
have
over
a
here in the
She's
corner.
taking
lady
the
in the
princess
garden
chambers.
YouTube reunion at Cinderella's
This
house.
is my husband.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Hi.
Who's going
And
in?
we allow smoking,
Your
but not in the
husband.
house.
Yeah.
That's Bobby.
How many
Well,
of
that's the
you
first
smoke?
time you showed Bobby. Well, hello, Bobby.
Oh wait, let me turn my phone like this. Wait, is it upside down now?
Oh, there's a
You're
guy.
sideways.
Oh, wow. We got a man with a woman's cackle.
Oh wait, look, it says
It
you
says
can
too,
get
I've
that.
been with him since I was 11 years old. So 48 years.
Wow.
48
Oh,
We've been married
years.
wow.
30 years.
That's
Wow.
wonderful.
48 years?
48 years.
That's
Oh
awesome.
I'm 59
Coming
years
up
wow.
on your
old.
That is
golden wedding
awesome.
anniversary.
That is
This
That's
is my
amazing.
wonderful.
Prince Charming. This is
Like when
my
did you
Prince
guys
Charming right
meet?
here. Can you see him?
How old were
Can
you?
you see him?
Yeah. Yep.
That's my Prince Charming.
You're
He's the one
Prince
who brought me the
Charming.
castle. He's
Aw.
my Prince
That's
Charming.
awesome.
And I call him
How
Prince.
old was I when I got married? 25. But I've
Oh
been with him. We were
wow.
best
Oh my
friends.
God.
Wait, you
Good
met
for
him when you were
you.
25 and y'all been together 48
No,
years.
no, no, no,
Wait.
no. I met him when I was 11
No,
years
no,
old.
no.
We were
No,
friends.
he was
11?
younger. Right.
Yes.
I
So
caught
And
y'all
he
that.
were
was
like
12
I
years
childhood
caught
friends.
old. I'm
that. I caught
59.
it.
He's 60. And we've been
God
married
bless
Wow.
for
you.
34
That's
years.
awesome, girl.
That is
That is awesome.
crazy.
That is such a good,
High
that's a good
five.
story.
Hands
It
up.
is. It is. Because, like,
That's
y'all,
incredible.
I'm telling you, my
That's
marriage, I
incredible.
don't know what happened. It went sideways somewhere.
Well, we've put up with a lot.
Yeah, well,
I
they tend
mean,
to do
I
that.
haven't always been the nicest person in the world, and he's not always
Yeah.
been as faithful as he is now. But you live through
Mm.
stuff, you make a decision, and you work through all of it.
Yeah, that's true.
You got
That's
it
And you
very
right,
true.
don't
girlfriend.
stop just because of a
Okay,
Well,
mistake.
let
I'm
me ask
glad
you.
you could do it.
Mhm.
Because I've been married since I was 15, just not to the same one.
I don't want to train a new one.
Hey, girl,
No,
I've been
honey,
married
that's too long.
twice.
Lord.
I've been married
Oh my
twice.
God.
Yeah, no,
Both of them were
no, not the
14 years
same
each.
one. Woo, Lord.
And even when we fight,
14 years
sometimes he gets
twice.
out of control and screams and
Yeah.
yells. But if
Yeah.
I get quiet, he'll come and apologize because he
Oh
knows
yeah. When
when
you
I'm
get
quiet,
quiet,
he's
And
when
he
in
knows
trouble.
yeah.
better.
Yeah. When you get
Yeah, see,
quiet, that's
mine I
like
have
I
to tell
always
him.
say I've been married for, let's see, 40 years, 10 to each one of them.
I tell Mark when he's messed
I
up,
say I know
I
what
tell him
he's
you're
gonna
bringing
do.
home
I'm not
flowers
jumping off
tonight.
the
You're in
bridge to
trouble.
try another.
Yeah, I'm not doing it ever
Right.
again. This one, I told him,
y'all,
Been
y'all.
there,
he
I
done
better
think
that.
love
I
me
think
because I'm done. I'm not getting married anymore.
I think my husband robbed the cradle, y'all.
Oh,
He's
don't say
15 years
never
older than
say
me.
never, honey. Never say never.
Linda, you only been married
Never
once?
say never.
I was
I've only
married
been married once.
twice.
I've
Uh-huh.
So
only
I've
been married
actually been
once.
married for 20 years, but it was 10 years to each one.
Well, that's what I said. I've been married 40, but it was 10 years to each one. If you
And
can
there's
figure that
Race
one out.
Masters. Hello,
Okay.
And
Race
let
Masters.
me let
All
me
right. I've been
explain
married
him yelling
twice.
too.
It was
He had 3
14
skull
years for each
fractures when he
one.
was 17.
And this one almost
He
20
has a lot
years.
of trouble with pain in his
And
head,
I'm not
and
married.
so it isn't his fault. And so through counseling, we have stayed together. So you
Oh,
must
good.
understand it's taken a lot of work.
Yes.
Does he have PTSD?
It is a lot of work.
Uh, he does. But he flew off of he got hit at 60 miles an hour by a car and flew off
Oh,
his motorcycle onto his head into the
Oh
curb.
god.
And
Oh,
he
I'm
was in a
sorry.
coma for 3 months. So
Oh.
and he had 3 brain surgeries where they relieved the pressure off his brain.
Oh
Um,
god.
so he died twice during the process and
oh
came back.
God.
So
Yeah,
um,
that's a miracle.
yeah. So
They put a
he's
shunt
been
in
through a
my
lot.
head.
He
I
ain't trying
gotta
to get
smoke,
me.
They
y'all.
put a shunt
I
in
gotta
my
smoke a
head.
cigarette, y'all.
And I told this man that I'm with now, I actually told him, run. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Run like hell. This is a done deal. Run. He did not. He's still with me. This
Oh
is 18
wow.
years later. He's still with me.
Oh wow.
So he's a keeper. He's a keeper. I'm not married, but we've been together long enough in the state of Texas. We're married,
What do they call that? What do they call?
and I'm
I
okay
forgot what
with
they
that.
call that.
Common law marriage,
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
common law.
yeah.
And I am totally married to this man. And I got no
And
problem with
it's
that.
100%
He's a
legal in
good man.
Texas.
Yeah, he's a keeper.
Man,
He's a
I don't
keeper.
see
Like I
how
said,
y'all
he bought
handle
me the
the heat in
castle.
Texas, Linda. I couldn't
It's
handle
been
it.
hot, I'll
Oh,
tell you.
girl, you have no idea how fun it
Lord,
is. Because
girl,
Texas is
I can't
awesome.
handle 87 degrees, hun. I can't. Like my autoimmune diseases, I'm like, I come out here and I'm like, oh God. Okay, so here's me. I have 3 autoimmune diseases. So I wear a hoodie a lot because I get really, really cold. And then I get really, really hot.
Yeah.
And then I get really, really cold again. And I come out
Where do you
here,
live again?
I'm in Tennessee. Well, I'm in the mountains. Like I'm in the Smoky Mountains. So we're like
Okay.
probably about 20
Okay.
minutes from Virginia, from Bristol, Virginia. And
You're
we're
close
probably
to me.
about,
Okay.
who said that? What?
Me?
What'd you say?
I'm in Virginia.
The beautiful
Oh,
blonde
wow.
up there
Where are
in the
you at in
corner.
Virginia?
I'm 2 hours from Bristol.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, like, where I'm at, it's an hour
It's a
away from
small
Asheville,
world
North
after
Carolina.
all.
It's like 45 minutes to Bristol, Virginia. And then it's like an hour to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So it's like y'all, it's like the perfect
Are
location.
you in Sevierville?
No, no,
Knoxville?
no. I'm in Johnson City, Tennessee.
Johnson City. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know where Johnson City
yeah.
is.
But
I
I come
love
out
driving
here
to church.
like today, y'all. I was real cold inside. I decided
Mm.
I was like, I'm gonna cook out. I come out in a hoodie, right? I'm out in a hoodie to cook out. It's like 87 degrees out here. I'm like, God help me. I'm going back in. The fire is burning. I got,
Oh, Lordy.
like, I gotta go put a t-shirt on. I put a t-shirt on, right? And I went back inside and like, God help me, I'm freezing. I need a hoodie.
Okay, here's the question. Here's the question. How old are you, honey?
I am 52.
Look,
52.
you had to look at somebody to find out what the answer was.
No, I did.
Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world.
Oh, Lordy.
God. Cinderella, you're
For the
drinking
last 10
Corona.
years, I didn't know how old I was.
Listen. You're
I'm
drinking
done. I had
Coronas,
2 beers.
and
I'm good.
I'm having. Listen,
Not
I'm having
anymore.
tequila shots, so my brain is like,
Oh, girl. Tequila makes me
yeah.
dirty.
What do
Oh,
you
without a
mean? What do you
doubt.
mean it makes you dirty?
I'm
What do
ready
you
to get
mean?
naked and be ugly.
Oh my God,
I
I
get
can't do
naked.
that anymore. I can't do that anymore. I've got
Tequila makes
severe
me
spinal
naked.
disease. I'd be a crippled. I'd be like,
Well, we have
I
a
wouldn't be able to
bed and
walk.
breakfast, and we allow nudity.
What?
What?
Yeah,
People walk around
hear
naked?
me clear. Absolutely. We
Oh,
were
I'd be
brought
so
into this world
ashamed.
this way, naked. We're going out that way, honey.
That's true. That
Might as
is
well
true.
enjoy it while we're here.
That
Well,
is
I
true.
know for
That is
We
sure
came
now
true.
in
I'm
this
not
way,
coming
we're
to see
going out
you.
that way.
I was like, Linda, are you still
You think
going
so? I'm telling you, the first time you
Oh,
jump into water, into a pool
But you're
naked,
skinny,
you
Cinderella. You're
never want to stop
skinny.
doing it.
You're skinny.
No, girl, I've had my moment. No. I was very large for a while. But then I had brain damage, and they did brain surgery, and they put a shunt in my head, so I lost my weight because I didn't
Oh,
know what I was
wow.
supposed to eat. I didn't comprehend. I got really sick. Really, I was in the hospital for like almost a year,
Oh, wow.
being stupid, for lack of a better word. Stupid is the
I
only
mean-
thing I can say to define what I was in the hospital. Stupid.
Yeah, but that's
I
not
didn't
your
know to
fault.
eat. I
That's
didn't
not
know
your
it was
fault.
time. No, it was the doctor's fault. A doctor gave me an epidural and he missed.
Oh,
I'm serious.
Oh, wow.
He missed. He gave me a pain management epidural and he missed. And then they had to pop a hole in my head and make me stupid.
Oh, my God.
But that was
But you know what?
back in 08. I've come a long way since then. I can walk now.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk then. My whole left side was dead. It was gone. I couldn't use it. A lot
That's
of work
crazy.
and a lot of endurance. And I'm
A lot of
it's
physical
called
therapy, I
life.
bet.
And sometimes it comes up and slaps you upside the head. Life has slapped
Good
me upside the head more than once.
Brenda says, "What is this?"
And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Every morning I wake up, I think, oh my God, there's really another day. I made it to
Yeah.
another day. I'm
Yeah,
blessed.
that's a blessing.
I'm
That's
blessed.
That's a blessing. It is.
You know that's
That's a
right.
blessing.
You know that's right.
Mhm.
Linda,
You
you
have a
ain't talked to
beautiful
us about
background. Do you
any
know that?
cooking, flowers.
I haven't had a chance. We've been listening to Cinderella.
I'm
Cinderella,
a
are
real
you
talker. I'm
stopping at
sorry.
2 Coronas?
I'm a social butterfly. That's it. Always. Always.
Always.
Otherwise, you're picking me up off the floor.
Oh,
Always. Otherwise, you pick me up off the floor. I can't handle it.
I
2
haven't
beers
drank
and I'm
beer
wiped
in a
out.
long time. Beer gives me acid
I
reflux
only
real
drink
bad.
Corona. Oh, and that's not a fun
To
deal.
laugh
Been there,
in.
done that.
I can't drink at all.
Acid
Oh, you
reflux
can't drink
sucks.
anything?
This is
No,
my live
don't want
chat
to either.
to lift your spirits, is what it is, to make you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
No. You know what will help your acid reflux? And I'm telling you from the heart here. Acid reflux, ginger tea. Ginger
I don't
tea.
know if it would
It'll
help the
change
hole
it.
in my diaphragm.
I promise it will. I promise
Would
it
it?
will. Yes, ma'am. Try it. Ginger tea. Just ginger tea. You can
See,
even put
I
a little
developed.
honey in it if you want to get rid of the bitter taste.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
I mean,
love dried
I might
It
have
ginger.
really
to try
does.
that. Yeah.
They even make ginger.
Yeah.
They even make ginger candy now.
Oh, I've seen that.
That
Haven't you
helps.
seen that, Bubba? The ginger candy? I've
You know
seen
what?
it.
Try
I've
it.
seen it.
Try it, girlfriend. I
Yeah.
promise you it helps. It helps.
Mhm.
Because when they put the shunt in my head, and I'm telling you from a true story here, they put the shunt in my head, I was constantly vomiting, regurgitating everything that went down. Everything.
Mhm.
And ginger tea settled it.
Ooh.
Acid reflux, oh yeah. That's that burning shit that goes on in your throat there. Oh, I
Mhm.
totally get it. Been there, done that. I'm telling you, ginger tea. Try it.
I might
And you
have
can buy it
to.
in a regular
Yeah.
supermarket. A regular
Yeah, I've seen
supermarket.
it.
A cup
Yeah.
of ginger tea with a teaspoon of honey at night, you're good to go. It'll
I've
help,
seen
I
it in the
promise.
supermarket. Yeah.
I would think that the dried ginger would be just as good if she can do that.
I think so
Well,
too.
they make,
Well,
like I
more
said, they make ginger
therapeutic.
candy. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I like dried ginger. It's
The
wonderful.
ginger candy.
Mhm.
It is. I love ginger. I cook with it all the time. It's good stuff. It's good for the digestive system,
Yeah.
the acid reflux. Girl, I'm telling you, it's the stuff. It's the bomb. Do they use that word anymore?
Yes, they still do. They
I
still
don't even
do.
know. I don't know. Like I said, I was in the hospital for 10 months, almost a year. So I lost a lot of what's going on in the world. A lot of it.
Yeah.
And this whole what we're doing right now, it's blowing my mind. Okay, here's a thought. In 19 wait a minute, I got it. Oh, I'll think about it. No, in 2008, they invented Facebook. And then everybody jumped on board. You got TikTok, you got whatever the hell we're talking on now. You got YouTube, you got all these craps going on. It started with Facebook. And Facebook happened in 08, and that's the year they did brain surgery on me. So everything
Oh,
that
wow.
they've done since 08, I'm playing catch up. I can't figure it out. My grandchildren have to show me what to do on my phone. So when Linda invited me to do this, I was like, okay, are you going to spend the time with me to educate me, to show me what the hell I got to do? Because I haven't a freaking clue. And she was very patient, and she showed me, and here I am talking to y'all. Totally cool.
Oh.
Linda, how did
Yeah.
you learn? How did you learn
Yeah,
to set up this live like
I've known Linda
this?
for 100 years now.
Through trial and error.
Wow, really? You did
Yeah.
it first time?
Absolutely.
Want to get back on here again?
No.
Just trial and error.
I can't imagine. Because I don't even know how you set it up. That's good.
Well, if you got a
I
YouTube
didn't
channel,
either. I
you
had
can
no freaking clue.
instead of going through YouTube, just go straight through to StreamYard,
What is
and
that?
it's another
See, I
You
need a
look it up on,
grandchild here.
it's
I need
another
a
service kind
grandchild
of
to
like
help me.
YouTube where you can go live on. Only you link your YouTube channel to StreamYard. So you set it all up in StreamYard, but when you go live, it goes live not only through StreamYard, but also through YouTube. So
Wow.
you
Do
can watch
y'all
it
have
on
to,
YouTube or StreamYard, either one.
do you have to pay for
Yeah, I
YouTube
can't do any of
Premium?
that.
No,
You don't have to pay anything?
no.
See, because that's what I say. I don't know much about YouTube.
I
I
didn't pay
watch you
anything
all the
extra to be here
time, but
now.
I watch YouTube, but I don't use it any other way.
But now with StreamYard,
Slut,
Uh-huh.
why did you put
I use
glasses
the free
on?
features through StreamYard. You get
Vintage
20
country
hours
girl.
a month that you can go live. And if you want to go live more than that, you pay a premium each month and you can get even more people up on stream with you. I don't choose to do that because I don't want monthly fees to add up, for everything.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I just
Right.
use the free features.
Right.
I don't blame you. That's all I would do. Yeah. I've never
Now
even
later
heard of it.
on,
That's
I
all I'm
might pay
doing.
to get something extra, but right now I'm just using the free features that StreamYard offers. Because I don't
Well,
want to go live every time through StreamYard. People don't want to get up on stream
Yeah,
with
but
me every single time. But I,
no.
figure maybe
right, but
once or twice a month or a few
then
times
don't
a
they
month,
have?
it's okay.
You get like
I've never seen
don't you get like
everybody
20
together
days
like that,
free?
except on the
And then they
news.
say, okay, now it costs you money.
I know.
I feel like I'm watching one of them court TV shows.
When I first started using YouTube and I started doing videos, I was like, how are people making their videos go full screen? Like,
Hmm.
what are they doing? Like, what's happening? And then,
Right.
y'all, I realized that if you take your phone, if you use your phone to record and you turn it widthwise, it
Right.
goes full screen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I was holding
Yes,
mine
ma'am.
vertical and I was
I've seen
like,
that.
my videos look stupid. What's happening?
we all learn. Come on.
But
Nobody
you
would
have to,
tell me. Like,
do
I
you,
would reach
Linda,
out to
don't you,
people.
you have to have it turned sideways before you start videoing, yes?
What?
Linda?
You have when you go through YouTube to set it up you got to go through your settings and put it on
Uh-huh.
horizontal instead of vertical.
Horizontal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you,
Horizontal's
I'm
this
always
way,
afraid I'm going
vertical's
to
this
post
way.
something that I
Is
don't want
that
to
right?
post. And I won't know how to get it off.
Which one's horizontal? This way or this way?
You just
Which
you
one
turn
is
your
horizontal?
phone.
Horizontal is across.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vertical is up.
That's horizontal. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We got Judy trying
Brain
to come
damage,
in.
that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Who is it? Who
Jude.
you?
All I see is the black box with his
So
name, but he doesn't have a good reception or something, or Wi-Fi. He's not coming in good.
Mhm.
What's his name? Jake?
Jude, Jude,
What's his name?
Jude.
Hey, hello.
It's
Jude, hello.
Linda,
He's
honey,
figuring it
it's
out like the
been
rest of us
great,
did.
but I'm gonna go out because I need to help Bobby with the dinner. And
Oh,
Okay.
but I'll still be watching. I love you guys.
bye.
It's
Okay,
been great
Connie.
seeing
Love
y'all.
you,
It was a
You're all
Connie.
pleasure
beautiful
meeting
people.
you.
You guys
Oh.
actually
It
have
was
made my
very
day.
nice to meet
That's
you.
my one wish in life is to see everybody that I chat with.
Oh, how sweet.
I
I love when I can
know.
see
Love you
somebody.
all.
Ever since the
Love
brain
you all.
surgery, I need to see
Bye.
to be able
Bye-bye,
to
Connie.
connect. Bye.
Oh.
Okay, so who is that guy right there?
It's
What's his
I
Jude,
don't
but
name?
know.
he's
Yeah,
not
his
coming
face
through
hadn't
very
come in.
well. Yeah, he's gonna have to go out and come back in again, I guess.
That sounds so funny when you say that. Go outside and come back.
Yeah, he's got to go out and come back. Try coming through that door again.
Yeah, try it one more time. My television's on, and it's talking behind my phone's faster than my TV.
Oh, I know, mine too. It's like I was sitting in there and I was like, why am I talking and it's not coming? It's coming in later.
Well, I came in here and turned the TV on so I could see it. Even with my glasses, I still can't see this screen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I keep looking up at.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost my TV remote now, so I can't fix it so I can see you and
Oh
Linda
my
and
gosh,
everybody.
I lose mine all the time.
Well, I'll just leave it lost for now. Linda, are you trying to get Judy?
Linda, you are a hard worker, woman. I don't see how you do it. Like before I started having spinal problems, I used to sling rock and stuff, and now I can't. I don't see how you do it.
She's out there burning brush and everything, working, cooking,
I'm trying
burning
to
brush.
get my.
Mhm.
I got people sending me chats, and it's covering my screen here.
Oh no.
There. I mean,
I
I
love
can't answer
watching you.
chats.
I like going all over town with you when you're driving around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You went
I
to
got another
Chili's.
person coming.
I went when you went to Chili's. I watched you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We should have another person coming in. Let's see.
Hey.
Oh, there. Oh, hello. Hello, Booga. That's my
Hey.
daughter.
Aw,
Hello, Booga.
there it is. I finally found it. Now, Linda, tell us what you did today.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll see that tomorrow.
What you did. I gotta wait for it.
I was working on my bird bath
Oh,
flower
that's
display.
right.
You know, fixed the platform of it months ago, but I never did finish the rest of it. Well, I did some more work on that, and I videoed it. I haven't completely finished it yet. But it's getting there. It's too hot out there to work on it.
You
God, I
said it
bet
was
it
90
is.
and it
Yeah.
was still early.
Yeah, I got me another person coming in here.
90 and it was still early.
Y'all, they call Texas the devil's armpit for a
I've got a,
reason.
I've got a low battery. I don't know how long it will be. How you doing?
There you go. Race Masters and Crafty Yaz Jude.
Come here.
Race Masters is coming in good, but Crafty is not. All I see is a black box.
Oh, look at the dog.
Hello, Sammy.
Oh. Well, Linda, I'm going to jump off and watch you so I can see in the chat so somebody else can come on.
Well, that's up to you. I mean, you can stay up as long as you like.
I like for anybody else that wants to come up. Can you tell me if somebody wants in and I'll come off?
I don't show anybody now, right this minute.
Okay, let me know because that way somebody else can be on with you and I'll watch the chat.
Okay.
I enjoy
Yeah,
watching
Go.
you.
Go.
there's not anybody waiting to get in yet.
Go.
Are you cooking tomorrow for us?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Are you cooking tomorrow for us? I don't know. I haven't decided.
I'm trying to answer Susie here.
He's got. Where's the doggy?
Look at that little
Oh,
dog,
dog.
Misty Pleasures of Life.
Oh,
Yeah, I know we got an echo in the background. I don't know whose it is.
Linda, here's the cat.
I need to what?
Here's the Boo, the cat. Remember the big cat.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Oh, wow. Look at that cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the cat now. He's a big guy.
Remember, he's
That
the
is
one
a
that sent you a
big
picture.
cat.
Yeah, I remember the pictures you sent of him.
Yeah. Boo. He's so fat he can't walk. He looks like a
Wow, what
raccoon
kind of
going
cat
across
is
the floor.
that?
Come here, Boo Boo. Come here, baby.
Oh, Sammy.
Sorry, I was trying to answer Susie. Yeah, that's a big cat. I bet the dogs don't go around that cat very much.
My dog gone now, but no, the cat would stalk the dog.
I used to have a cat that was part bobcat, and that cat would not let a dog come in my yard.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
He'd go after those dogs. They'd run down the street with their tail between their legs, whimpering.
I don't blame
he'd
them.
growl at them and take off after them, just chase them right out of the yard.
How'd you find you one like that?
I was doing knife demonstrations for Cutco one time, selling sets of knives for them. And I had an appointment set up with Sarah, a woman that lives over in Joshua. She lived on a ranch.
Uh-huh.
And her husband had won the lottery. He won $10,000 on a scratch-off card.
Good.
And she had always told him that if he ever won the lottery, that the first thing she was going to get was a set of knives. Because her son would take the knives and try to saw through the gate of their fence, which was metal, and he destroyed all her knives. So she set up the knife demo with me. I went over there that day, and she had 2 cats that had a litter of kittens. Well, one cat was in the house and had the kittens under the couch. The other cat was outside with a litter. And this little kitten, 5 weeks old, kept getting up on the table right when I was doing the demo, getting right up in your face, meowing and wanting you to pay attention to him. And we'd keep putting him down on the floor, and he'd try to crawl up your leg and just try to get attention, you know. And her little boy said, "You need to take this kitten home with you. He's the same color of the inside of your car." Well, that was back when I had my 2000 Cavalier, which was gold color inside.
Uh-huh.
And Crybaby is what I ended up naming the cat. But it was an orange tabby, similar to Little Buddy, only he didn't have white on him. He was just completely the orange color. And well, finally they talked me into taking that cat, or her little boy did. And Sarah said, "Well, I don't mind you taking any of the kittens," but she said, "I'm not sure if you want to take the cat from that litter, because," she says, "I'm pretty sure they're half bobcat, because we got bobcats that hang around the ranch. And I think this particular litter was fathered by a bobcat."
Ooh.
Well, I took the cat, and the little boy put a towel on the seat. He said, "Well, the kitten can lay on the towel and go to sleep on your way home." Well, you know, cats or kittens, when you put them in a car, if they're awake, they're not going to stay in one spot. Well, that cat did not stay on that towel. He walked around the front of the car. And then when I was pretty much out on the highway, the cat got up on my arm, me driving, got up on my shoulder, just crawled right up here on my shoulder. And he curled up on my shoulder and went to sleep.
Oh.
And that kitten slept all the way from that ranch till we got to Granbury, which was about a 45-minute drive. I pulled up in the driveway. He was still asleep on my shoulder. I got him off, got him in the house. And we didn't name him right away. But, you know, because I've just figured, well, his meowing and wanting attention was just being a kitten. But no, the cat was, I don't know, we had him for several weeks and he was still that way. He'd get in your face. He wanted attention. You sat down. He was in your lap, demanding you pet him, stuff like that. And if you didn't pet him, he'd meow right up in your face like, "Pet me," you know. And finally, I started calling him Crybaby, because that's what I thought he was, a little crybaby. He was crying for attention.
Yeah.
And one of my son's friends were here one day, and we were talking about the cat. And I kept saying, "Well, you're a crybaby," because he was just meowing and trying to crawl up my pants leg to get in my face, to want me to pet him and all that kind of stuff. And my son's friend said, "Well, you can call him CB. Everybody in Texas goes by initials, and that's the initials for Crybaby, CB." So that's what we named him. We named him Crybaby and called him CB most of the time.
Oh, and
I
how
got
long you had him?
I had that cat for almost 15 years when he died.
Good day.
Trying to let Race Masters come back in here.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I had an echo from two different things, and it was coming. I couldn't hear you very well. So
I know it was going on earlier where I had echoes coming from 2 or 3 different directions. I don't know what it was.
I think if you only have one thing on the thing, and then it's okay. So anyway, I was going to ask you a question. Do you know a woman by the name of Mary Reynolds in Texas?
Mary Reynolds.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Where does she live in Texas?
She was a very popular English teacher in China, and I thought maybe you knew her or something.
No, I don't think I've ever heard of her.
Yeah. The students really loved her a lot. You know, I was a teacher over there as well, you know, so. But anyway, it's really weird because you Linda, you remind me of my ex-girlfriend who I'm actually still with, but she's in
My
Britain.
ex-girlfriend.
She's in Britain. She's in Britain. You know, she's in Britain, and her name is Amanda. Yeah. So you
Oh
remind me a lot of her. I can't believe it. Sometimes
Oh wow.
it's really weird. You know, if maybe if I ever, you know, she comes here or I can, you know, get her on. I mean, she could talk to, you know, because you and her are almost like twins. I couldn't believe it.
Oh wow.
But
Well,
she's got
they
a,
say you got a twin somewhere in the world.
yeah, but she's got a British accent. Yeah. So anyway, see, I really, I think that you have some kind of professionalism as far as your video making, because my father was in the business. He was working at a TV station, and it seems like you have some kind of professional way about you that you can put out videos. Not all people can put out videos, you know. So I think you have a special talent for it.
Well, wow, thank you. I tried.
Yeah,
I agree with that because she got me hooked.
yeah. So you must have some kind of background or something in video or anything like that.
Well, not video. I've got some background in advertising and doing ad layout stuff like that, but not videoing.
Oh, the fireflies are coming out where I'm at. Huh. Maybe I can get one on you can see one.
Where are you located?
I'm in Detroit. I'm in
Detroit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this time of the year, the mosquitoes get really terrible in Texas. Early in the morning and late in the evening, they will eat you alive.
Yeah.
Especially after all this rain we've had. But
Yeah.
now when it gets hot and dry and the drought kicks in, the mosquitoes and the bugs disappear. We put up with the ants still, but the mosquitoes and the other bugs like that are gone. Yeah, my videos are definitely not fake. Everything is real in my videos, even the bloopers.
Yeah,
I
I like.
mess up and see it.
You don't have to edit yours either, do you? You just roll with it.
Well, I edit some because sometimes I have to stop the video and then put the videos together, that type of thing. Because I don't have a camera that you can just pause. Once I stop my video, I have to start a complete new video, and then I have to put the videos together to make one.
Are you just shooting it with your phone?
Yes.
Oh, it's
It's
good.
the easiest way. Now, I had a subscriber that sent me a camcorder, and it was probably a good one, but it was so difficult to use. And the
Wow.
quality of the picture, I never could get the quality of the picture on it to come in very well. And I told her, I said, you've got to go through an act of Congress to even use this thing each time. And I said, I don't know if I want to deal with it. And finally, I just told her, I said, well, let's send it back and you get your money back. And I said, you can put it towards something else because I don't think I'm going to use the camcorder. It's too much hassle to try to use it each time. Because I found you had to reset everything every time you used it, or what, with me, that's the way it was working. So
I don't know how you just do so good. It's just so consistent, and I love it. And I watch you. I was watching you earlier today before I went to work.
Oh, really?
They're really good, Linda. I mean, not just blowing smoke. They're really good. Really good. That's why you got so many people.
I don't want things to look like it's in a staged atmosphere or in a showroom, that type of thing. I want it to look real, down to earth, real cooking in a real kitchen, the mistakes as well. So, and I kind of worried about that in the beginning. I said, well, I don't know what the response will be that I'll get from my videos in my little kitchen doing my cooking videos the way I do them. I said, they may not like it because I know there's so many videos out there they put a lot of money into their videos. And
my husband's even watching you with me when he comes home.
And even their kitchens, oh my God, their kitchens look so expensive,
Who cares?
But sometimes when I go to their channels to watch some of their cooking videos, I don't like watching their videos. I want to
Yeah.
see what they're doing and what they're putting in their recipes and all this, but I don't like the video, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I like it. I love to hear you laugh. It's your personality, and I think that's what makes your whole channel. It is you. It is who
Yeah.
you say it is. It's you. And it's your laughing and your likability and the way you communicate. Everybody's gravitated to that because it's real and it's
Right.
nice and it's not a lot of fake business, it's really nice. It's nice to watch you. It's kind of
Well,
like
that's
having
nice.
it's like having a friend in your own house. It's neat.
Well, that's
I feel like
nice
I
to
know
know.
you, but I don't. Yeah, so that's the
I
best
had
compliment I can
I
give you.
sold advertising over the telephone years ago. And what I mean by selling advertising over the phone is I called businesses all over the United States and would sell them ad space on products that my company produced. And I did the ad layouts for them. And sometimes I get people on the phone and they say, well, I didn't really want to advertise or buy advertising, but I love to hear you talk. I just like to get the conversation with you.
Exactly. And it is. I started listening to you because as you would talk, you would giggle. And I kept listening to your laughter. And it made me, when I was sick all of last year. And when I got sick, I was watching a lot of YouTube because I didn't have anything else to do but be in the bed. So
Right.
I watched you. I watched you that's how I started watching you. And I've just watched you for hours.
Well, that's nice to know.
Yeah. So anyway, I want to thank you for that. I appreciate that because that helped me.
Well, you're welcome. I get a lot of comments similar to that. They say, well, I like your videos because it's like sitting down having a cup of coffee with a friend, and that type of
Yeah.
thing. And it
Yeah.
makes me feel really good. And that's one reason I kept continuing on, even though it was really difficult in the beginning, to get everything up and going. It was hard. And it's still hard sometimes because, if you want to make your channel grow and get somewhere, you've got to produce these videos. You can't just slack off and not do anything for a week or two. You got to
Mhm.
constantly do them
Yeah,
and,
and I couldn't do that. So
publish them.
that's what I love is your consistency. I can flip it on and I know you're going to be there.
Sometime during the day, I will.
So that's why the days you weren't there, I would go back and catch up with what I'd missed in the last 2 years. I
Yeah.
started
Well, I've
going back,
got
and
over
that's how I got your
1,000.
Christmas music.
Yeah, I've got well over 1,000 videos out there
That's amazing.
because this is going into the third year I've had my channel, I think.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And
Well,
Crafty as Shabby Shack says, Linda, you are an inspiration. Thank
yeah,
you.
absolutely.
And there's another one. Busy says you remind me of my mother. Got some people that will comment or send me a message and say you remind me of my grandmother. You know, and it makes me feel good. I said, well, at least they're liking me. They're not,
Exactly.
they're not saying bad things about me. They do like me.
Well, we're not all Kardashians.
No, definitely. And I don't think I want to be.
Me either. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love you so good. You're just like me, somebody I would meet that lives right next door. And that's what's great.
Yeah.
You're just like my neighbor. I wish you was a neighbor. It's really nice. It's nice to get on here and see you.
Yeah, it'd be nice, if a lot of my subscribers, especially the people that come in chat, lived closer. Like I said, we
It
could
would
have a YouTube reunion or something.
it'd be nice.
Oh, Connie says, Linda, Busy has a question. For sure, we like you. Okay, where's his? And you really remind me of my mother. I don't see his question though. And Misty says you're a very authentic individual.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't see Busy's question, Connie. Busy has a question, hon. Where is this question?
She said go up a little in chat. I can see it because I'm looking at it on the television.
Linda, when I want to send you some presents from Netherlands, how can I do that? Send me an email and I'll send you my mailing address. I did have a post office box, but I kept paying for post office rentals and nobody ever sent anything, not even a card. So I canceled it and I decided if people want to send me something, they can send me an email and I'll return my mailing address and then they'll have it. I'll go ahead and put it in here because I don't think it's under the link. I mean, under the live chat.
Who's your crafty shabby shack Jew? That was a nice comment. I can only see the comments if I look up at the television.
Yeah, they're one of my newer subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure really who they are. They may have
How many do you have now?
I've got like 6,070 some, I think.
That's so good. Good.
Yeah, I just went to their channel. It looks like they may be starting the channel because their channel doesn't have any content.
Mm-hmm.
That shabby whatever,
Mm-hmm.
shabby shack. But there is my Gmail address. Busy, just just send it to that, and I'll return it with my mailing address. I found that's the best way to do.
Look at
Because like
Connie.
I put a GoFundMe link, and I didn't realize if you didn't go in and update your information like every month that they would deactivate your account. Well, people had been sending me messages that my GoFundMe account was not accepting any donations. So I checked into it and that's what it was. It'd been inactive, so they deactivated it. So I had to go in and set up a new GoFundMe by request from some of my subscribers. And now I will post the new link, or it's posted in my profile. And it's underneath some of my newer videos. But if you go back to some of the older videos, it's going to have that old link and it's not going to work. I mean, I've got over 1,000 videos. It's kind of hard to go back over 1,000 of them and take that link out and put a new one in.
Yeah.
If you put it in your profile, it would be great if it would just do it automatically, but it doesn't. I mean, if I go live, it puts the links under the live video after it's been processed of the updated links that are in my profile. But other than that, all my other ones are going to have the old link. So we'll see if anybody uses it. I don't know. I had a few that used it before. They did send money. But
There you go.
some people will send it through PayPal, some through GoFundMe, some through Super Chats. So there's a lot of different ways that you can send money to the creator, so to speak, if you want to. Busy says, I'm a woman, 51, in the Netherlands, and found your channel after had lost my leg the day after Christmas, and it comforted me so much. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you found me, Busy. And Crafty Shabby Shack said, Linda forgot to tell you, if super chats come through YouTube, takes 305, I think. Better to go. I don't understand that. It says Linda forgot to tell you that if super chats come through YouTube takes 105, I think. Better to go through PayPal. Yeah, some people like to do the super chats. Some like to go through PayPal. And some people like to go through GoFundMe because GoFundMe, you get all the money, plus it's not taxed because it's a gift, so to speak. And I think PayPal is that way too. But I put as many, they requested some of the links like PayPal, and GoFundMe, so that's the reason I set them up. Looks like we've lost quite a few people this evening. And there's Ann. Hello, Ann. How are you doing this evening? I hope you're feeling better. Little Buddy and Lucky's fine. I gave them their dinner just before I went live. They were both at the front porch waiting for their dinner. So I went out there and gave them a bowl of dinner. Each bowl, I got 2 bowls. I gave each one of them a bowl of their dinner. And they're happy now. So they're probably laying down somewhere sleeping. And there's Reverend Dream. He's still here. Did we completely lose Susan? Your battery was dying, Vintage Country Girl. Sorry about that. I'm okay. Think every day. Well, that's good to hear, Ann, because everybody's been asking about you when you're not in chat. Sunday they were asking, well, how's Ann? Have you heard any updates on Ann? And I said, well, no, not since she was in our live chat the last time. Misty Pleasure says, I'm still here just in the chat. LOL. My battery was too half to charge inside. Well, thank you, Vintage Country Girl. What are grits? You've never heard of grits? Oh my goodness. Oh, every country kitchen has grits, y'all. There's my grits. Darlene says, watch your crackling cornbread video. Look delicious. I've never made cornbread. It was really good. I mean, it was good. Slice it open and put you some butter in there and let the butter melt and then eat it. Oh, it's so good. What do you do with them? Well, okay. I cook mine for breakfast. Usually, you can see the picture. You got eggs and bacon and stuff right there. You put a little bit of water in them, and sometimes you can fix them in the microwave. Just follow the instructions. I was looking for the instructions on it. Okay, if you use 1/4 cup of grits to 1 cup of water, I can't even read this. 1/4 cup of grits, 1 cup of water, and just a dash of salt. Bring your grits to a boil, turn them down, let them simmer until they're cooked. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to cook them. or you can microwave them. But when mine are done, I put them in my plate. I add butter, salt, and pepper. Sometimes I mix it up with my scrambled eggs. Sometimes I'll eat them in a bowl. I'll cook them and put them in a bowl, scramble me up an egg, uh, dump that in the bowl, and then I'll fry up bacon or sausage and I'll crumble that up and put it in the bowl, mix it all up. And that's my grits and eggs breakfast. I love it. I grew up eating grits though. Everybody from the South knows what grits are. Missy, pleasures of life, our guest is leaving us. She said, y'all have a good night. Many prayers. We all continue to have a good health. Well, you too, Misty. You have a good night and a blessed day tomorrow. Yeah, I've eaten cheesy grits too, but I like my grits just plain with butter and salt and pepper and to mix my eggs and my bacon and sausage up in them. Yep, and butter. You add butter to your grits. Not really. It's similar to farina. If you've ever eaten farina, you know farina is a cereal, but they look basically almost the same. There's a little bit difference in the texture and the taste. Grits is harmony, or whatever they call it. They're actually ground up corn, is what it is, white corn. But I love grits. Yeah, it tastes similar to harmony. Tastes like harmony. But if anybody's ever eaten farina, I mean, when I was little, I remember Mom would fix farina. We'd eat a bowl of farina for breakfast. It's real similar to farina, but it has a little bit of different texture, a little bit of a different taste to it. It's the leftover from cornmeal. Well, I don't know about that. Really don't. And you can buy yellow grits too that looks almost like a cornmeal. Yeah, ground white corn. It's funny how some things are so similar in the different parts of the country and other things are so different. Like there's just some foods that one part of the country's never heard of, and it's the staples in other areas, you know? Yeah, they grind it all up real fine. And I know, I guess this live was a little different than normal, but Cinderella had been after me for a long time to try to help her get into our chat. She wanted to join our chat. And I explained to you about her episode with the doctors. You know, she had to have surgery on her head, her brain, or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what type of surgery they did, but it left her in bad shape. Like she was telling everybody, you know, she was partially paralyzed for a long time. And then even after she was able to walk, it left her limited mentally as far as remembering and knowing things. You know, she forgot how to do a lot of things. So it was like she had to relearn all over again. Like French fry with mayonnaise when I went to Germany was different, but once try was hooked. Yeah, yeah, French fry with mayonnaise. I would have never put the two together. Okay, I usually kind of chop mine up in slices, kind of, and then I bread it with cornmeal and flour, salt and pepper, and then I fry it, deep fry it. And it's not slimy that way. It comes out crispy on the outside, and it's real good. That's my favorite way to eat okra, is to fry it. Yeah, in every part of the country, you have your own special foods, I guess. I'm sure you've got a lot of foods that we've never heard of. And somebody, I don't remember who the subscriber was, but they sent me a message wanting to know how they could find cornmeal in England, because it's not called cornmeal over there. They couldn't find it. And I realized that they call it maize, Maize, or either it's plantain. But it's basically the same cornmeal we use. It's a little bit coarser ground, but it's still cornmeal. So instead of looking for cornmeal, you look for maize or you look for plantain. I know it was getting a little bit noisy there because I had so many people talking at one time. It was like you couldn't understand anybody. And then I think there was a lot of background music coming or sounds coming in from some of them that was causing a problem too. So yeah, so you understand learning all over, Reverend Dream. He's been through something similar to where he had to learn stuff all over from square one. Okay, Busy, you have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheesecake, soft pretzels, and Scrabble, all delicious foods here in Philadelphia. Now the cheesesteaks and the soft pretzel, but I remember the name Scrapple, but I don't remember what it is. Because I've lived in New York for a while growing up as a kid, and that's where my mom is from, but I don't remember what Scrapple is. Wow, you died, Reverend Dream. Thank you, Busy. Lindy asked how I was doing. Well, I can't hold my head up without a brace. Oh my goodness. What's causing that? I mean, what did the doctor say about that, Anne? Is it going to be better to where you're not going to have to wear a brace? I mean, or is it just wearing the brace until your shoulder heals? I know you said your shoulder was cracked or broken. Oh, leftover pork with cornmeal comes in a block. You fry it crispy, delicious, tastes a bit like peppery sausage. Sounds like it would be good. Yeah, you were given a second chance, Reverend Dream. Just like Connie's husband, Bobby. You know, my brother, one of my younger brothers has a friend that was killed in a motorcycle wreck. He didn't get a second chance. And I know a couple of people that died in a motorcycle wreck So, and they were good people. They didn't get a second chance. So, you're lucky to have went through that and still be here. "20 years ago." Well, praise God for that, Reverend Dream. It's from the back and all of the surgery mess that the doctor calls. It may get better, but it might not. It might get a lot better once your shoulder has healed. That's terrible, Ann. I hate to hear that. Yeah, see, that's what Cinderella has been going through. That's one reason I wanted to get her into chat to where she could chat with people and connect with people. I had no idea she was going to be drinking beer, though. I apologize for that because I know some of my subscribers didn't care for the fact that she was drinking beer and had the bottle up in front of the screen. So I apologize for that. And I'm sure she didn't mean anything wrong by it, but she deals with a lot just like a lot of other people do. But I didn't know it was going to happen that way, but I'm glad she got in the chat. I think Susie left. I don't know where Susie went. I think Susie didn't like the fact that she was drinking beer. But, I can't control people. And I didn't want to block her either. So, I had a friend that sent me a message and a picture. They had bought one of those little 5-tier planters like a subscriber had sent me. And she said it was too hot in Florida to plant real plants in it. So she put artificial ones in it on her porch. And it was pretty. But I joked with her about it and I said, well, at least the water shortage won't hurt them because they don't need to be watered. Yeah, I know it's hard dealing with stuff like that. But I knew she's a good person. She's a funny person. She likes to cut up. And I felt like, well, it might do her some good and a lot of us good just to have a little bit of laughter going on, because I knew she would get everybody's spirits up and get you laughing and carrying on. And I had good intentions. And like I said, I've known her for a long time. I haven't actually seen her except through the picture in many years, even though she's like an hour and a half away, 2 hours, something like that. And no, I'm not going to be going up there because, I don't drink. I never have. And I don't go out partying and stuff like that. So no, I'm not going to go. I'm just going to keep myself right here at home. Yeah. And I felt bad about that. That's one reason I don't want to go on StreamYard all the time to where people get up on the screen because it's like the people that get up on the screen are the main focus and people in the chat are kind of like ignored, so to speak. And I don't mean to do that. So I'm not going to be going on StreamYard all the time doing that. I just thought it would be good for, something different for tonight. Yeah, she's in her own home. She doesn't get falling down drunk. Like she said, she drinks one or two and that's it. She's done. And, she's free, white, and 21. She can make up her own mind what she wants to do. So, and there's no law against her drinking a beer or two. So, and she's not hurting anybody else by doing it. But yeah, Sheila, I agree with you. It's like people in chat feel like they're not a part of the live anymore because everything is focused on the people that are up on the screen. Race Master says I'm plugged in now. And Reverend Dream says I was a drinker for 40 years, but don't no more, but won't judge no matter. Yeah, I agree. I mean, and Ann says she thinks I'm about 1.5 hours away from you too. I forgot where you said you lived, Ann. Yeah, well, no one's perfect, and it's not for us to judge other people. And I don't think she was getting vulgar or ugly or anything. She was just being Cinderella. Outside of Waco, okay. I've been down around Waco a couple of times. I think the place was called Marlin. Isn't that down close to Waco? Marlin, Texas. That was years ago, though. I don't know anything about Waco. It's one thing to be funny and another to be belligerent. She wasn't that way. I was laughing. Yeah, I know. Like I said, she doesn't get drunk or belligerent or anything like that. She just gets funny. She says what's on her mind pretty much. Susie said she thought she overdid it in the heat today. I think I did too. Yeah, I was just thinking it would do her good to get in and chat with everybody. And, it would uplift our spirits a little bit, get us laughing and cutting up. She had me laughing so hard I was crying at one point. But one of these days I'll get my bird bath platform finished. I don't know when. I only started that thing years ago, and I'm still working on it. What? Race Master said, what was the joke about dying and when you wake up and see robots? I don't know. I've never heard of that. Yeah, she sent me a message. She said she was in her chair relaxing right now. But I told her we missed her in chat, that I wish she'd come back. She said, it's okay. There will be another one. Yeah, it's been years since I've seen Cinderella. Her real name is Cindy, and her stage name is Cinderella. But she stayed in contact. She sent me pictures of her castle, her bread and breakfast, as she calls it, and stuff like that. Even though I've not had contact with her, by actually seeing her, it's all been by text messaging and sending pictures through text messages. I don't even know how many years it's been since I've actually seen and talked to her a lot, live, except for tonight on my live. Well, Vintage Country Girl, I wasn't really shopping. Um, I went in there because some of the ladies in chat said they loved Goodwill. And I said, well, we'll go in there and just walk around. And that's what I did. I was not really in there to shop. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Connie. I said it might do her some good and do us some good too, to get some laughter going. And, because she's had a hard time. I mean, I can't imagine, just like Reverend Dream and Bobby and all these other people that have been in these accidents and they lost a lot of their memory and they don't remember how to do the simplest little things sometimes. And I mean, I can't imagine how that would be. She said there's bits and pieces of her life that are gone that she does not remember at all and probably never will. But for the most part, she does remember her family. She remembers her kids, that type of thing. But there's a lot of technical stuff, how to do things that she doesn't remember how to do. She was happy. Yeah, Susie keeps sending me messages here. Let me check. She said, I'm not coming back for tonight. I'm just laying out in the dark chair now. And she says, LOL, did she pass out? I don't really think she had enough to drink to pass out. I think she had a couple of beer, and that's probably about it. But she runs a bed and breakfast, and she said her guests, she does have guests there today. They were out for the evening, and that's why she had time to come on the live while they were out. So they may have come home. They may have come back to the bed and breakfast, and that's why she had to get out of chat. But I didn't know the part about nudity at her bed and breakfast. I thought to myself, she never mentioned that. I definitely will not be going there. I think she was wearing a top with like a string around her neck, like a halter top, and you didn't see the little string that went around her neck very well. Yeah, I didn't know that all that went on and where her bed and breakfast was. I definitely would not be going there. I don't want to see other nude people walking around, and I'm definitely not going to be walking around nude. Yep, to each their own. I don't remember the name of the town, but I think it's somewhere like northeast of me, up above Dallas, way up there somewhere. And it's more than an hour and a half drive. It's a lot further than that. I've never been there. Sending love and prayers to Cinderella. We all pray for her. Yeah, I do too. And I appreciate that, Crafty Jazz or Shabby Shack. That's a hard name to say. So she might come back sometimes, and be in live chat. But like I said, I'm not going to be going on StreamYard all the time to where people get up on the screen with me. I really started that, was going to do it for the birthdays, let the birthday people get up on screen so we could take a look at them. And then a lot of them didn't want to get up there. Yep, everybody needs to pray for her and pray for Ann and Connie and Bobby and everybody else in our chats. Right, Connie, each his own. They can do whatever they want as long as it doesn't involve me. I don't go into the nudity thing, so. And there's Bella Whisper Farmstead. Good evening to you as well. Welcome to chat. We need to do more trivia again. Yes, ma'am, I do, Joanne. I showed some of my quilt squares where I crocheted the spread that's on my bed already. I've made several other ones for family members, and I've been working on another one, and I showed some of the squares in one of my lives. You can go back in some of the lives and see the squares that I started. And I think I've done a live on, or a video on paper quilt. Yeah, on the thumbnail of that one, it's got some of the squares that I crocheted in the thumbnail picture. No one was nude, Joanne. We were saying that Cinderella has a bed and breakfast and she allows nudity there. I don't have any desire to strut around a bed and breakfast nude, I'll tell you. I don't think anybody wants to see me do it either. I stay busy all the time, vintage country girl. Sometimes I'm so busy in the yard with the garden, the yard, everything else that I don't even have time to clean my house. So finally, I have to just take a day off from gardening, a day off from cooking, and just clean. I don't do a lot of the crocheting. I mean, I love to do it, but I do have slight arthritis in my hands, in my knuckles. So it kind of bothers me to crochet very much. You know, I do a little bit at a time. And then my allergies, you know, that yarn has little fuzzy things that fly up when you're crocheting, and I breathe them and I start sneezing and I start having allergic reactions to the little bit of fuzz. So I don't do a lot of it anymore. You would not want to scare people? Yeah, that's me. I don't think they want to see me nude. They tell me to put my clothes back on. Oh, wow, that's really neat, Reverend Dream. My mom made tons of quilts in her older years because she didn't have too much of other stuff to do, so she would quilt all the time. She made beautiful quilts. She made a beautiful butterfly quilt for me. Granny had 11 kids, so I had to. That quilt Reverend got was gorgeous. Ladies donated their time and talent. It was beautiful and a beautiful gesture. Yeah, that really was a beautiful gesture, Connie. I know you'll cherish that quilt. Yes, I do still have that butterfly quilt. I'll always have that butterfly quilt. I don't know if I could dig it out right now or I'd show it to you. Okay, race masters, you have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. It's 9:22 here, or 9:23. Cindy says it's 6:23 where she's at. That's pretty early. That's just dinner time. Yeah, I like it when my ladies get up on screen. And we've been trying to get Gladys up there, but she won't get up on screen. It's always nice to put a picture, a face to the name that you're chatting with. I mean, even if you don't come up on screen every time, once you see the person's picture up on the screen, you remember who that is. So it means more to you then when you see their name in chat. You visualize their face with the name. Gonna fix meatloaf for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. And Jeanette says, hello, Linda. It's 10:24 here in Florida. Yeah, you're an hour ahead of me. Gladys is shy, but I've been honored with seeing her mint as much as my quilt was. You were honored with seeing Gladys? How did you manage that, Reverend Dream? $7.25 in Arizona. How neat, Connie. Oh, you saw her in a picture she sent, but she made you promise not to share. Well, how bad of her. Everybody has been begging to see what Gladys looks like, and she will not come up on screen with us. Connie has begged Gladys to get up on the screen just so she can put a face with her name, so she can see who she's been talking on the phone with and chatting with in live chats, and Gladys will not do it. I made a trade from a cross I made her. I made her send me pictures and promise not to share. It's Thursday here in New Zealand. It's already Friday, isn't it? I don't know. Probably. And there's Tenny. Good evening, Tenny. How's Tenny doing this evening? Friday, my days have gotten away with me. She's beautiful, even though she feels she's not. But my promise is my bond or would share. I understand, Reverend. Maybe one day she'll share what she looks like with the rest of us. Oh, and I had to redo the live when I went to Goodwill. because just because of the music they were playing in Goodwill, they would not monetize my whole video. So what I did, I went back and I edited just the part where I was in Goodwill, and I deleted out the soundtrack in there so you wouldn't hear the music, and I narrated that section. I put it all back together and I uploaded it, so I've got to post it. So once I post that new version of it, I'll go ahead and put the original live one on private. So hopefully people will go and watch the new version, because I had almost 1,000 views on that live from yesterday. I know Connie has been begging Gladys to show her face, and Gladys just will not do it. Connie, that gave me an idea. We'll have to do like Reverend Dream did. He did a trade off with her. We'll need to find something she really wants and do a trade. We got to see her face for whatever it is she wants. But I don't know what that would be. I can't afford a new pad. I need a new one myself. I can't afford that. I need a new laptop. This one is just, it's so old that it can't run Windows 11. So there's a lot of features that I don't have with this laptop anymore. And I know it's just a matter of time before it'll be giving me trouble and I won't be able to use it. I know, Reverend, isn't that something that women are they care too much about how they look that they don't want to show themselves to other people? Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Yeah, Connie, I'm surprised she hasn't sent you a photograph of her already. Yeah, I'm sure eventually she'll let us know what she looks like. Because it's just nice to put a face to the name when you're talking with someone or chatting with them. And Connie, I saw where you called earlier, but I had put my phone on silent and I had laid down to try to take a nap before I started the live so I wouldn't be so sleepy. And I didn't know you called until I got up just before I started the live. And then I didn't have time to call you back. So I apologize about that. Yeah, when I got your message, it kind of bothered me because I said, "Oh no, I'm sorry, didn't know the call had come through when it did, or I would have answered." Well, let's see. We've been on for 2.5 hours, y'all. Are you getting tired? Thank you, Jeanette. I just happened to see your comment. Well, maybe it was good that I wasn't able to answer the phone because I didn't know you called. That way, you had to take a breather because you might have gotten on the phone with me and got yourself even more upset. I enjoyed having you in my chat, Reverend Dream. You come back again. And folks, ladies and gentlemen of my chat live, I think I'm going to call it a night. I've still got a few things to do tonight before I go to bed, and I just want to sit back, put my feet up for a few minutes, and relax. Finish getting some things done in my kitchen so I can crawl in the bed early. You too, Jeanette. You have a blessed night. Crafty Yaz, Shabby Shack, you have a good night. Connie, have a good night. Sheila, everybody else that's left in the chat. Tenny, you have a wonderful night and a blessed day tomorrow. Vintage Country Girl, you too. And everybody else that I've missed in live chat, because I can't remember, I can't list everybody's name because I don't see them all at one time. Ann Watson, yeah, you're still here. And you have a good night, Ann, and we'll be praying for you. Hopefully you'll get better and you'll be able to take that brace off. Sheila McDaniel, y'all have a good night. Love you all. See you next time.